Hello and welcome back to another Fallout 76 location video, I guess. Today I've decided to show you how I do my daily cap run for the vendors, what I sell to them. Captain Beardy did one recently, so I thought I'd do it. So it's probably no surprise to people that have been watching me for a while to realise that I am in Fort Defiance. I never seem to leave this place. I know it's quite scary to a lot of people, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad. So I collect in here my dailies, I run around, I grab up all the straitjackets, and I grab up all the med items. There's normally a straitjacket in that room. I must have picked it up recently and it's not respawned. So I'm not going to include it in my final count for today, but I'm sure there is normally one in there. Also, all these mirrors, have a look in all of them, that you'll get lots of meds in those as well. And here's straitjacket number 3. So like I said, yeah, Captain Beardy did a cool video showing how to do a cap run if you're early into the game, or even if you're not, if you just fancy doing it. And it's around the forest region, and it's quite easy, nice easy going. So yeah, if you're a low level character, you can get your caps easy peasy from there. So I will link his video at the end of this video, and then you can do that one as well if you want. You can have a look at it. So yeah, and in here, this little room is also one of the locations for the Fashionac mask. The other location for that exact same Fashionac mask is in one of the train yards. I might put a photo of the area up on Twitter possibly. Remember, you can follow me on there, guys. Twitter, Facebook. I've got a Discord. It's very quiet, but I have one if you want to come and join me on there as well. Now this area down here, I didn't know this existed for ages, but there's 2 straitjackets down here as well. There's some holotapes with a little bit of story going on down here. Yeah, I didn't even know it was there. I missed it every single time until I saw someone put a photo of a room that's down there that I'm not showing you, because you can go and find it yourself if you want. And it's kind of cool. It's got something written on the wall, and it's got something on a pedestal thing. It's cool. It's weird, but I was just like, I have been in that fort so many times. How do I not know about this room? And then I went hunting and I found it, and it was down there. Anyway, so we are coming kind of near to where the boss is from this side of Fort Defiance. So this side of Fort Defiance is always ghouls. They're not easy ghouls. They're difficult. Oh yes, sorry, and this little bit, if you sneak around this little corner, you might not know that this one is in here, and there's also a few gold scrap there as well. But anyway, yes. At the end of here, there will be always a glowing bloated ghoul, which I got, as you can see it's there, or you will get a Wendigo. Personally, I think the Wendigo is easier than the bloated ghoul, but that's just, Wendigos don't scare me anymore. Wee old Wendy, me and her are good buddies now after all that time I've spent here. Oh, there's another sneaky one. I'm sure I got rid of all these guys, oh well. So in here we've got another straitjacket number 12. Now that you're kind of past the boss area, then you'll find a bunch of them. So there's 13 here. Over in this little office on top of this filing cabinet in the corner, there is number 14. And then if you run over to this kind of like staff only room, there's number 15. Now we're going to go back into this main corridor bit, and there's like a shower room here on your left, and there's 2 more straitjackets in here. There we go, 16, 17, one hidden over here next to the bed, 18, and then there's 2 more, I think, on this side. So we've got 19 here. There's also a bunch of meds in here. Like I say, I'll grab them up and sell them all. And here is our last straitjacket on this side of the asylum, number 20, with some more nurses' dresses, asylum workers' outfits. I've been told that you can get clean ones and different coloured ones at this side of the asylum. I'm just telling, out of my personal experience, and I've spent a lot of time in here, I have never ever found one clean asylum outfit. None that says clean in the title. Never happened. Never seen one. And I have never seen any coloured dresses. Like, I've told they could come in here as well, but I personally never seen any apart from the 3 locations that I show in my asylum video that I did a while back. Now this is another location that normally there is definitely always a straitjacket there. It wasn't there for me. Again, I must have picked it up. I'm not including those 2. It's only these 2 that I feel should have been there, but they weren't. Getting hurt by something there. Also, I like to pick up the military ammo bags while I'm in here. They're good for fixing up your armour and stuff when you're kind of later on in the game. You need so much, is it ballistic fibres that you get from them? Oh, so yeah, I'll grab those every day as well. I think there's 10 that I can get out of here. So there is only now 1 more straitjacket in the asylum. that I know of. I'll show you in a minute, but also while I'm in here I tend to grab up lots of scrap stuff. Like there's lots of telephones, there's lots of fans, broken lamps. Oh yes, and over here is the Vault Tech alarm clock, one of two that you can get in Asylum. I just thought I'd show you that in case you were wondering. But yeah, I'll grab up the ammo bags, I grab up loads of scrap. I might actually do a video, not scrap, sorry, junk. I might do a video on junk in the Asylum as well. I might as well. I've been in here so many times, and that'll probably be the last thing that I can show in here actually. Oh, and here's another ammo bag there, and there's two more in this room over here. And then there's one more straitjacket down here. I'm sure it's just one more. Oh yes, and like I said, remember to check these mirrors. Not only will you find aid in them, sometimes I found recipes for aid items in these, in the mirrors in the Fort Defiance as well. I think I found 3 different recipes now. And you jump through this little hole here, and in this room is our last straitjacket. There it is, number 23. Okay, once I'm finished there, I normally go over to Appalachia Antiques. And the reason why I come over here is you can get some cool Brotherhood of Steel stuff. So here's normally a hat. I've gotten the flight helmet a couple of times there, which is really cool. It's quite rare. And the Brotherhood lab coat I got this time. You can get some other Brotherhood items on that little stool, foot rest, whatever that was. And then up here is another outfit. That's a lab coat here again. I don't know if it's always a lab coat. I'm not sure for the second one. And then once I'm finished, I just run over to Watoga train station and I just get rid of any legendaries that I got from being in Fort Defiance. You normally get at least 1 legendary in there. I think I got 2 today, and get rid of that stuff. And then I will go and sell my things. So like I say, I get 50 caps per straitjacket, but I do have Charisma 9, I have Party Girl 3 and Hard Bargain 3. And now Party Girl 3, when you use it, when you drink a beer, you will get an extra 3 charisma, which is great. So my charisma is super high when I sell my stuff, and I'm getting 50 caps, there you go, per straitjacket. So now I will just sell off all the straitjackets and see what we're left with. So I think we got 23, normally get 25, and so, but I'm not gonna, we're just, we didn't see it, so it doesn't exist. So we'll just see what we end up with when we sell all of these. We've got 300 caps left, but then I just go and sell all of the aid items, all the meds that I got while I was in Fort Defiance, and that basically always gets me to my 1,400. Sometimes it would be more, but here we go, we've got 1 cap left. So that is my daily cap run that I do every time I play the game. That's the first thing I do, is go and get all that stuff. If you'd like to see me do a junk video, just let me know. Okay doke guys, bye!
Clap it. Come on, clap it. Come on, clap it. Come on. Clap your ass. Nicki Minaj, menage a trois. Ass so fat you can crush a car. There's one question I gotta ask. Can you clap your ass?